Check, check. 1 2 1 2. Facebook is telling me that this is my 10th live broadcast. Well, maybe it is. This is G from Native Speakers Academy, and it's Monday evening, and I'd like to welcome you to a special live broadcast through the Facebook group for all the students and all the teachers who are out there who are part of the Skype coaching for teachers of the English language, and maybe for my students if they are out there as well. I'm testing out the new technology to bring to you a little bit of something extra. I can see that one of my ex-students is online watching this right now. If you're watching this right now, if you can click a heart or click a smile and let me know that you're out there, let me know that you can hear me. So this side where I'm at, I can't hear the mic, so I don't know if it's going out there. Hopefully the sound is coming across clear. If it's coming across clear, you can write me a little message. So if you're online right now, write me a little message. Say hi, hello, tell me if the sound's... Oh, I got a heart! I got a heart! Super cool. That's the first live heart click that I got, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be online for about half an hour here, and I'm going to talk through a few things related to the English language, and I'll answer any questions as well. Thank you, Stefan, who says that the sound and the video are super cool. So that's good to hear on the other side. So remember that if you have any questions about language, any questions about grammar, any questions about anything related to methodology, psychology, if you need help with your test for school, if you want me to answer something about maybe present perfect, maybe one of the other tenses, maybe about the differences between simple and continuous, yay! My phone is vibrating away as well, because even though I turned off all of the notifications and all of the sounds that I could find in my new phone, I still didn't quite get a few of those things. So apparently that's a message from my partner to say I need to buy butter. Can't escape these domestic things, right? Everything is connected to everything else in the modern world. So how are you doing out there? Are you feeling good? You feeling okay? Are you awake? Are you alive? If you're out there and you're watching this, can you type in what time you woke up this morning? Because we're now just after 8 in the evening, and I tell you that I set my alarm yesterday for 5:40 this morning. 5:40 this morning, and I woke up. I got out of bed at 5:50 because I think I hit the snooze button for an extra 10 minutes. Stefan's fine, so that's cool. If you can type in what time you woke up this morning, if you're catching this at the other end, that would be really cool. So I can see how long you've been alive and if you've still got some energy in you, because this is not my most vibrant part of the day. After getting up at before 6 in the morning, by the time it gets to 8 in the evening, I usually feel my energy sliding down a little bit. So, oh my God, Stefan woke up at 5. Oh my God, you must be you must be supercharged with energy to still be going at this time in the evening. But teachers are always supercharged, right? So you have to be. There's no other choice. You've got to be. That's the way that it goes. So just a reminder that Dandy wrote that she woke up at 6 and she's so tired because she has to learn. It's never ending. It's never ending. Yeah. You know, that's one thing about school. It's kind of good preparation for the work you need to do in life, even if most of it is pointless and useless information that you will never use. Oh, but the best thing that you can study, you know what the best thing you can study is? Languages. Languages open doors. Languages give you great opportunities. Maybe a bit of technology as well might be kind of useful, but I really do consider language as the most important subject that anybody can study. And I put maybe technology equal with sport in second place there, because I think it's good to be physical at some point, as often as possible. That is during the week with your activities. So I think if school was just a mix of languages, bit of technology for the new world that's coming, and some sports activities, I'd be quite happy with that. Nothing against science, nothing against other arts activities. As long as you get a broad selection, that's fine. Which is one of the reasons why Slovak schools are so cool. Slovak schools are so cool, despite the huge amount of work that they give to students, because they have such a broad range of subjects that you look at. It makes them hard, and it's one of the reasons why I think Slovak students, when they get to the age of 18, they know um, probably better than British students about how the world works and what's important important for them. Yeah, that's right. Studying German, good, a language that's heading in the right direction. So. Uh, so thank you for keeping in touch. Remember, if you've got any questions that you want to ask me, that are relevant to what we're doing, or you could even ask me what I had for breakfast if you want, then I will be really, really happy to answer them. I'm going to be on for about maybe 30 minutes this evening, just to test the system and to see who's on, who's around, who's interested, to to test this out, because I want to do more of this work through Facebook, and I also want to expand out and do some things through Skype and YouTube. If you haven't checked out the school YouTube channel, it's just YouTube Native Speakers Academy. There's over 600 videos on education. 600 videos on education. That's quite a lot. So enough to keep you busy for the rest of your life, I suppose. So. Just a reminder that Native Speakers Academy is your friendly, local, holistic language school. We're based in Banska Bystrica in central Slovakia, and we do two things. We teach the English language, and we offer life coaching. We do a lot of grammar work with the lower levels, and as students progress to the higher levels, we do much more of life coaching, which is how to use the skills you've learned in a practical way to get some benefit in life, to get some advantage in life. So we're here to try to help you in every way possible. That's why we're doing these free online sessions, to reach out, to do something that nobody else is doing. If you want an advantage, if you want to get ahead, then you have to try something new. If you want to be better, you have to be different in some way. Copying is fine at the beginning, but you want your own skills and talents to shine through, basically, as much as is possible. What I'd like to do through these Facebook sessions is hopefully create a forum for development and expression. By development, I mean growth and learning. And in terms of expression, I want to communicate as much as possible with people out there, wherever you are, and find out what people need. Find out what it is that I can give you, what it is that I can prepare for you that's going to help you with your work. Because I want to expand, I want to grow the the school. I want to get more out into the virtual world. We can do things today that we couldn't do 5 or 10 years ago. It's pretty amazing, and it's going to change even twice as fast in the future. So if we don't use it, we lose it. If we don't use it, we lose it. That applies for everything in life. If you're still hanging out there online, give us a heart, give us a thumbs up, give us something to let me know that you're still there. And for those of you that pick this up later, if you pick this up later, then you can type in questions onto Skype coaching for teachers of the English language onto the private closed group, and I will answer those questions during the week. I'll come back with live answers for you, and I'll try to get to your topics, your points, and I'll try to help you. And maybe you can help me as well. And that's a symbiotic relationship. That's the partnership of working together. So let's get to the content. If you are content, let's get to the content. Content will make you content. Language. Think about it. Think about how we use the words. Think about how we form the words. Oh, I got a question. The question's come in. The question is about wanting to study English. Is there some possibility to have an occasional meeting rather than a regular meeting? Everything is possible. Absolutely everything is possible. So send me a private message through Facebook if you would like to arrange a meeting. Remember, we can meet face to face in my office, or we can use the technology. We can meet through Skype. You don't have to leave your office or leave your home. You save yourself time and stress from traveling. You just need a reasonably good internet connection with a headset and a microphone. You need the headset and the microphone because of the quality of the sound. It's just so much better. So if anyone is interested and wants a private consultation or a private meeting, send me a message through Facebook, and I will get back to you. Or you can send me an email. Check out the school website, nsa-slovakia.com, nsa-slovakia.com. And so happy to answer your questions. Right. The next part is about teachers and teaching. I thought I would go through 6 basic principles of what a teacher should be. Now, if you are looking at this from a teacher's perspective, hopefully you agree. Maybe there's something I'm going to miss. Maybe there's something you can add. And if you're looking at it from a student's perspective, this will tell you why you like the classes you like and why you don't like the classes you don't like. So I'm going to go through 6, let's say, principles or characteristics, or what it is that a teacher should actually be and provide when they're in that setting. So the first thing that a teacher should do, point 1, teachers should always encourage. They should always encourage their students in a way that makes them feel good about themselves when they are progressing through the subject. So there's a lot of students who maybe don't feel positive, maybe don't feel confident about what it is that they're doing, and it's the teacher's job to put courage into the session, put courage into the lesson, and hopefully through that transfer courage into the student. And what does courage mean? Well, if you look at it from the perspective of etymology, courage means to make strong. It means to make strong. So what the teacher should be doing is strengthening the student's skill set, with their work. So that's the first thing. The second thing that a teacher should be doing, the teacher should be instructing. This means reminding students every day about what they're doing, and I think that relates to structure as well. I think if you're instructing, you should be providing some structure for learning. Not just say this is what you need to know, but explaining the processes that you can go through to learn it. One of the problems with school, I think, is that they tell you what to learn, but they don't teach you how to learn. And so one of the things that a teacher should do is go through the process of how, if possible, with their students. Maybe give them some options. Again, from the perspective of etymology, I always go back to the dictionary of etymology. In instruction, structure, it's about building things, basically. It's about building, not just imparting knowledge, but also building. The third thing that a teacher should provide is praise. Praise to raise. Praise to raise. Positive feedback and positive comments. Be a guide. We'll get to that actually. We'll get to being a guide. And we'll stick to praise right now. Praise the students for what they're doing well. Encourage them in areas where they're not doing so well. What does praise do? Praise provides value. Praise provides value for the student. So it has a specific religious context as well. So it's very often related to God, related to churches, but it's about providing some kind of positive feedback for the student. But it has to be objective as well. It has to be objective. You can't just praise someone when what they're doing is not good. It's got to be a praise that can be valued. Praise that can be valued. So that's the third thing, praise. A teacher should be a guide. A teacher should be a guide for the student. Think about something like a tourist guide with a map, showing students where to go, what to learn, what to study, when to study. A teacher should be a resource of information that the students can go to. A guide in terms of etymology means to direct, to lead, to conduct. Think about the conductor of an orchestra. A leader, in fact, a leader. So that idea of guide is to be a leader out there in front. Remember, students don't follow teachers, students follow leaders. So there we go. That's 4 so far. Number 5 is a teacher should be a mentor. A teacher should be setting an example of good character, of fairness, of honesty for the students. Mentor, as in mente, as in meaning from the mind, providing an example, an intellectual example for the students. In fact, if you look at the dictionary of etymology, mentor means wise advisor. And mentor originally was a character. It was a character who was a friend of Odysseus in mythological history. And there's a relationship to intent, there's a relationship to purpose, there's a relationship to spirit, and there's a relationship to passion. You can't mentor without sharing your passion with the students that you work with. So that's 5. And the last one is that a teacher should inspire. Inspire. The teacher should be inspirational. It should fill the heart and the mind of the student with a purpose, to drive forward. In fact, inspire means to prompt someone to do something. Think about spirit. Think about breathing has a relationship to there. It's almost as if the information that you provide to a person can help them breathe. It can help them find sense within what they're doing. So those are 6 principles. If we reflect back through them, a teacher needs to encourage, a teacher needs to instruct, a teacher needs to praise, a teacher needs to guide, a teacher needs to mentor, and a teacher needs to inspire. If you can hit all 6 of those points, then you're on the right road going in the right directions for the right reasons. So, is there something that I have missed? Is there something you think that a teacher does that I haven't covered? Is there something that you do that I haven't covered? Because I think it's a pretty nice list. It's certainly a good starting point. And I remember when I was at Teacher Training University, they always gave us the what, but they never really helped prepare us with the how enough. And there definitely wasn't this focus on leadership. And I think that's what a teacher needs to do. You always have to lead by example and by the purposes of your life. Try to improve the quality of your life and the quality of everyone else's life around you at the same time. So this has been my little short presentation. This is the third little broadcast on Skype coaching for teachers of the English language. If you're interested in joining in the future, all you have to do is type a question into the page or onto the page or under this video, and I will try to deal with it in as best a way I can. I don't have an answer for everything, but I'm very happy to discuss things. Also, if there's any teachers out there who would like to do a one-to-one Skype interview, I'm interested in learning about who you are, where you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you are going to change the world out there. Other things happening, there'll be posts on the Facebook page every day. I posted up the school newsletter today. There are links to videos in there. And there's even an article which might be of interest about growth mindset. If there's something that you'd like to see which is not on the page, then let me know and I'll try to include it. If you want more information about me and what I do, you can find my CV on the school homepage. I don't hide anything away. It's all out in the open. You might as well wear your heart on your sleeve. You might as well. So, whatever you're doing this week, I want you to do it with vision and purpose. I want you to... thank you. A bit of feedback coming back. Leading by example. Always leading by example. You have to be out in front. You have to be someone who is, taking the hits for the group, basically. You've got to be someone who's prepared to do the best that they can for the group, to take questions from the group, and you have to be open and you have to be honest, and we have to admit as teachers that we don't know everything. But we can help you on your way to find the answers. We can help you on your way. So, thanks for tuning in. As I said, I want you to have a vision for your week. I want you to visualize what it is you're going to go out there and do. I want you to have a mission for your week. I want you to be driven internally to get all the things you need to do done. Map it out, plan it out, go and do it, review it, get some feedback on it, and then make it better. The job of teachers is to prepare people for their futures. And I don't think there's any more important job in the world right now, and we've all got a lot of work that we can do to help a lot of people. We've got to develop our own skills, keep learning and keep sharing and keep stepping forward. So today I covered what I think a teacher should should be and do for the students that they have. If you've got any feedback on that, let me know. I'll be very happy to discuss it with you. You can probably hear that my voice is going to burn out very soon. Oh yeah, Stefan just wrote that physical activity is important. Absolutely. I think we need to express ourselves both, both verbally and physically with everything that we do. Definitely. We need to make learning a whole body experience. So stick with it, and that's it for this Monday motivational little, what do they call this, little Facebook live broadcast. Isn't technology amazing? Isn't technology absolutely fantastic? Something that was completely unimaginable when I was a kid is now the norm. Wow. So stay cool, stay focused, be constructive, be creative, and make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep. Stefan's just reminded me of that. Need to get enough sleep. Absolutely. So, have a great evening wherever you are. Take it easy, relax. If you've got an opportunity to do that. If not, get what you need to get done. Move on to the next thing. That's what life's about. It's been an absolute pleasure presenting this information to you, and I look forward to doing it again. Remember, you can contact me through Facebook at Graham William Hendrey or Native Speakers Academy or Skype coaching for teachers of the English language. There's also a YouTube page as well. Lots more things to come. I'm excited about it. I hope that you are too. Dude, it done. Thank you very much, everyone who catches up with this. Stay focused. That's it. Just gotta work out how to turn off this stuff. Do you like my school in the background? Yeah, everything's falling.